this is why Tokyo Ghoul is one of the best series out there, like manga and anime wise and all that. As much as like, you know, it had a little bit of a rocky start and all that, like with Route A and all that. It's like it had an amazing first episode and a few iffy ones here and there. This is show how fucking amazing like the original content is, and it just shows like how much as well as the Vera just does an incredible job with Kaneki and like the Kakuja fight is just fucking phenomenal. Like no one can take that away from the series and all that. It is fucking incredible. I love it. Like, so let's just get on with this episode straight away. So we get to see straight off from this episode right away and all that. We have one of the inspectors against like one of the Amagi members. I believe his name is Tadara, like that. So it was a kind of cool fight and all that. Like we found out a little bit more about him than we actually thought, because like one thing we didn't know at all really about the Aogiri tree was a lot about the members, and this season has really started to give like a lot more like development and characters like development to like Ayato and a lot of the other Aogiri members, especially with Eto, like all of them, like they're just there. So it's very big surprising that they're actually doing this now, and I actually like it that they're doing this and all that, because this is a great move for them, because like I really wanted to know more about these characters. Even in the re-manga, I've been wanting to know what's more been going on with them, and like why are there sort of like reasons and all that, because you know, it's a very interesting thing just to even like know about and all that. So I'm very curious about like what's going to happen more about that. That fight really wasn't there, but especially we saw the end of the Ayato and the Shinohara fight like that. Ayato got beaten up, but showing a little bit more that how he was a little bit upset that their father left him, because that was the last time he saw him. And honestly, that was a freaking awesome thing just to even see with Ayato. I kind of respected him a little bit more than like in the first season he was just a dick and all that in a few episodes, but now it's like you kind of understand why he hates like the human world, because they took his father away from him, and I think like anyone could kind of understand that how much you feel for the guy. And as well, the main event and all that. Main event is when we see Kaneki and he's activated his half form, Kakuja form like that, and he's resembling like centipedes. I love this. Like, I would say there's this like one line I wish they did in the manga, and it's like the one that we got revealed when and he just like he's in the air and he just goes eradication like that. I was just like, please could you not show that? I really want you to show that, because I love it. Like I love that like line so much, but the way they did it was still so fucking awesome, and I loved it. And just the amount of emotion that just went into this episode, like just seeing like Kaneki going insane like that, he's trying to hold on, and like even where he was still using Jason's like things like, you know, what's a minus like 1000 minus like 7 and stuff like that, he was still like trying to keep insanity. And like even Shinohara's like, you are the most like insane ghoul I've ever seen and I've ever fought, and just those two having their sick fucking fight. But that all fucking changed. That all changed really quick once we saw Amon get in there, which he was shocked because he saw two of his old students and all that, like Shiro and Kuro, who just finished their fight with Juzo. Which I gotta say, that was probably the only bit like with the episode you could say like, oh, they did censorship and all that. And this censorship's way much better. Even though there's like one white light little moment there, I liked more the blur effects than actually dealing with that. But that doesn't take away anything from the episode. That's what it has to be when it's a TV release, and I don't care about that whatsoever. That fight with Juzo was incredible. But even Amon had a lot of stuff in this episode when he like confronted Kaneki and he was there devouring Shinohara like that, and he's like going high patch, like just trying to hit him. And it's like, you know, I thought you was good, you were different from the other ghouls and all that. It's like, why did you let me live and all that? And it's just like Kaneki's just there, and like he's just like losing control, and like he's just beating the shit out of them with his like blade, and like Kaneki's there like saying, I don't want to kill anymore like that, I don't want to eat people anymore, please help me like that. And it just felt so much from like the third season as well, kind of like when he was on the floor on the ground and he begged Toka for help and all that. And actually that little bit at the end didn't happen. I genuinely would have thought that actually Kaneki like would have actually gone with them or something like that, or like surrendered himself to them. Like I honestly thought, but then the fucking one-eyed owl comes out of nowhere and just drags Kaneki and Ayato and gets them out of there as soon as all the gas was coming out, and just bailing out all the Aogiri members. And they got what they wanted. They honestly got everything that they wanted there. So it was like, what a fucking crazy episode like that. Really curious to see what they're going to do. I did like how they did incorporate A arc in there. I mean, the only nitpick I really did have was honestly I really want to see that line eradication in there, because when I was reading the manga in like just one whole go, I was just like, that is the best part of the entire manga when we see Kaneki Kakuja, and Pierrot just did an amazing job with that. So I absolutely loved it. I'm gonna give that another 10. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. Like, I thought this was an amazing episode of Ghoul, and yeah, just fucking love it. I thought it was incredible. So let me know in the comments section down below what you thought about this episode of Ghoul. But that's all from me. So thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys next time.